What is up, true believers? It's Mason here with Comics and Crosses, where we discuss the eternal truths behind our modern mythology. And today I'm just dropping 3 and 3, my 3 favorite books from my reads last week, and my 3 most anticipated ones coming up for New Comic Book Day this week, July 28th. Okay, getting right into it, we had some good books come out this past week, including, here's my top 3, starting with, in no particular order, The Many Deaths of Layla Starr, issue 4. So this book this series has been really cool. It's a mini-series by Ram V, Boom Studios, and exploring the whole idea of death being sort of cast down to earth and being no longer needed because somebody has been born who will invent a cure for death. So it's been fascinating. This was a great book. Each story is really good. This one I really liked because there was finally a confrontation between Layla Starr, death, and this person who's supposed to create this cure. So I don't want to give too much away, but this is a really good one. If you're not reading it, make sure to pick up the trade when it comes out, because good quality stuff here. I think a real interesting concept in here is looking at the way that death seems detached from its job, and how tremendously that affects obviously human beings who have real relationships. And so it's interesting, kind of the personification of death in Layla Starr, and the confrontation that she has with somebody facing loss. So that's all I'll say. Definitely one of my top 3 this week. Also, we got Boom, Philadelphia issue 15. It came out this past week. And, well, Comics and Crosses, one of our guys, sorry, I'm blanking on his name. He literally met Jesus. So there you have it. Doesn't get much more Comics and Crosses than that. I feel like the exchange was, it was good. I really liked the first moments where he met Jesus. Jesus tells him to go around and to speak with all these other enlightened people, which, you know, he kind of goes on a journey throughout this book. So not totally Christian ideas in that sense. A big problem that people have with Christianity is the seeming exclusivity of it, but it all depends on how you look at it, because you know, basically Christianity says that everyone is in need of God, and which includes everyone, you know, that everyone needs to be redeemed by Jesus. And however, what people don't like is the idea that one would need to accept Jesus. People tend to like a idea that all roads kind of lead to the same place, or if you're generally a good person kind of thing. So this kind of had a bit of that, like talking to all these other people, getting enlightened from them, and there was a surprise reveal at the end that I don't know too much about yet. Maybe I'll do a full review later. Okay, last one from last week I wanted to bring up is Second Coming, issue 3. So this one was delayed. We waited a good while for it, and this series is so cool. It's interesting. It always makes you think. It's from Mark Russell. It's on Ahoy Comics. So you may not have even caught this at your comic shop, since it is a small publisher. But Jesus and basically a Superman type character living together. Jesus is trying to find his place in the modern world, so to speak. And it always makes for interesting situations. This one was a lot about people seeking money, and even using religion as just another way to get themselves money. Good read. There's always some ideas that I feel like are a little off, but maybe just for the heck of being goofy. Something about whales. But definitely in my top 3. It's a great series. And now let's look at what's coming out this week, and my top 3 most anticipated for July 28th. Okay, so my first of my top 3 anticipated comics for July 28th got Phantom of the Scan from Aftershock. This has been a really fascinating title, interesting artwork. A little kind of like have a Philadelphia kind of vibe to it in the artwork, kind of messy, kind of unclear in a way. I mean, you can follow it, but it kind of gives you the kind of that scattered panickiness of the action of what's happening in the story. So, Phantom of the Scan issue 4. Also, we got Something is Killing the Children issue 18 is coming out. So this should be, we've been in this arc seeing Erica's backstory, how she became part of the House of Slaughter, or the Order of St. George. And I think a face-off with a monster. Not particularly, I mean, there could be some religious symbolism, there always is, but, you know, this one just is a fun series. And then, the last one for me is Superman Son of Kal-El issue 1. So I'm excited to see what they do, how they modernize Superman with his son taking over the mantle. And, you know, if that's going to be hopefully interesting and add to the story and not be just virtue signaling for some, you know, woke ideas. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Probably maybe, you know, at a tie there for me too is Strange Adventures issue 11. It's supposed to come out this week too. So that's it, folks. Let me know if you're excited about those comics, if you like the ones I liked, other comics that you're more excited about coming out this week. Let me know what's up. Hope you are well, and I will chat with you next time. Peace.